Hi, this is Adam Kunzmiller with RPG Geek at Gen Con 2016, and I'm joined by Sandy Peterson, and we're here to talk about Peterson games. So what do we have here?
Well, we have a brand new game company. It's only a couple years old, and our initial game release was the now fabled Cthulhu Wars, the massive luxury game with all the giant miniatures of Lovecraft monsters. And we have since then come out with a couple others. We have a game, Theomachy, a card game. And now we are releasing shortly on the 15th of August, the Gods War.
And so what is the Gods War?
The Gods War is an asymmetrical strategy game placed in a mythic world where you play powerful elemental factions like Sky, Storm, Chaos, Darkness, and you're clashing to determine the outcome of the world. It's actually the world's creation myth, but it's also sort of the world's destruction myth, because as you play, the map itself starts breaking apart and the Chaos Rift opens and things are falling into it, and you're doing all this stuff until the game reaches a final crisis and you kind of reach a compromise of sorts, but then one of you, of course, will always win and be the final victor in the Gods War.
Great. And when is it expected to come out?
We are expecting to have the actual printed copies in people's hands before next Gen Con.
Looks like it's coming with figures, a big map.
It has the giant figures, but instead of horror like Cthulhu Wars, they're giant, like mythic figures like the Storm God and the Hell Mother and stuff. It has the big map like we had for Cthulhu Wars, but it's not Earth, of course. This is other mythic realm. In fact, those of you who have heard of the role-playing realm of Glorantha, it's set there. But you don't have to know anything about Glorantha to play the game, obviously. But if you do know about Glorantha, then it's the Gloranthan stuff with the Chaos monsters breaking loose and the Storm God killing the Sun God and all that sort of action.
And how long would a typical session take, do you think?
Our playtest games, it takes about 2 hours to play through a 4-player game. And you would add about another half hour with the 5th player. Or another half hour for a 6th player.
How many does it support?
It supports up to 8.
Oh, wow.
You have 8 players. There's 8 different factions. There's a 6 to 8 player map. There's a 3 to 5 player map in the core game. Then the faction expansion adds a 6 to 8 player map because there's 4 more expansions, so you can go up to 8. I think the sweet spot for me is 4 or 5, but a lot of people like to have the whole party, everyone there, and you see everything in action.
Nice to have that flexibility.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you, Sandy, for talking to us about the Gods War.
Okay, you're very welcome.